swear, y'all women be miserable for real. Y'all make decisions based off of unrealistic expectations y'all see online, and then be in the comments like, oh, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yeah, baby, it will never be you. Yeah. Yeah. You're not going to find anybody. Not with that attitude. It's never going to be you. It was never you. When y'all come in these comments and y'all see these things online and y'all just assume this is how it's supposed to go, do what works for you. You see this couple, if 50-50 is working out for them, that's their fucking business. Oh, it couldn't be me. Yeah, it's not going to be you. You said that you're content being single. You said that you'd rather be single and pay 100 of the bills on your own. Cool, sis. Cool, 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 cool. That's what works for you, babe. And that's great. But that woman is not paying 100% of her bills and she's happy with it. Listen, it's not a 50-50 conversation. I'm just using that as an example. I'm just saying, y'all have to stop looking online and creating these unrealistic expectations and then trying to apply it to your life. Most of what you see online be fake. I'm just saying, most of these women and men will act like they have the perfect relationships. Why would people show the worst sides of their relationship if what they're profiting off of is a working relationship? Think about it. The realest person I done seen on TikTok at least is E Kane.
I don't really know who that is, but maybe I'll come across their content at some point in time. But the point that she's making here is absolutely true. Most of what you see on here is just false. It's completely false. Right? We're showing the highlighted reels, and then the thought is that they're highlighted reels, but sometimes a lot of it's just manufactured. A lot of it is just a lie. A lot of it is a thing just to get your attention, hold it, and then you take that and you apply that to your life. You say, I'm not going 50-50. I don't coffee dates aren't a thing for me. And that's fine. That's fine for you to hold that. But the rest of us look at you and your life and we look at the things around you and we say, when did that become a thing for you? It's incongruent. We don't really get it. We don't really understand it. We're making decisions like we're spoiled for choice. Like our life is the complete best thing in the world. And anyone would be so far lucky just to be with us. So we have these standards that don't really match with the way we look, with the way we move, with the way we hold ourselves, with our lifestyle. But before we do a deeper dive into this one and continue the Sticky series, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell because YouTube does what YouTube does, and a lot of the day ones on the channel have already informed me that sometimes notification bell just gets turned off. So um, back to this video. I think I came across it and I thought it was apropos in the sense that it's very easy to get kind of sucked into this swamp, this online swamp of thinking that everyone's life is so much better than yours. And if you adhere to their principles, their beliefs, and how they move, then your life will be better. But a lot of us know the truth, like especially men. We've been the other guy who had to jump to the hoops in order to get a woman's attention. Meanwhile, the guy she's really into, he just breathes, right? He doesn't have the laundry list of things that he needs to adhere to or do in order to qualify. She just likes him. That's his qualification. It's simple. It's that. So when we hear so much of, and you can watch it, you can almost watch it in real time. Something goes viral, some clip, from some show, some panel, something, and then it disseminates just downward until it proliferates the entire community and everyone is now saying the very same thing. It's how music, goes from, creator or to the industry to the rest of us. And then there's songs in our heads where we know most or all the lyrics to. It's the same that it's become the same thing like that, but with concepts, high level concepts, right? About how you govern your life, how you move about time and space, how you interact with the opposite sex. You hold these things, these ideas that aren't really rooted in reality. And I say they're not rooted in reality because you never really experienced what got someone there to say this. I don't believe in coffee dates because The men that I've had coffee dates with, I blah 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 blah, fill in the blank. No, you just hear I don't do coffee dates because it's a cheap date. How many coffee dates have you been? How many coffee dates have you been on that made sense? Or, like she used as an example, 50-50. Well, it couldn't be me. Meanwhile, you're there paying all your bills. All the decisions that you made in your life, all the financial decisions that you made in your life got you where you are, and you were paying for them on your own. And then you say, I can never be with a man that if he's not going to pay on my bills. If you haven't had that experience of a man paying on your bills, where does this idea come from? It sounds good. And that's how they sort of indoctrinate you to have this idea. It sounds good, but in reality, if that was never your reality, where did that come from? I think it's a healthy question for us to start putting out there and saying, when did you start adopting this? When did this become the thing for you? When did this become true for you? Or did you just hear it and it kind of became the vernacular of the day? Easy example, right? And excuse the cough. Easy example is like low vibrational, right? Or when people like clock it, right? You see how that starts somewhere and then it's everywhere. It's accepted. It's in the language. It makes sense. You have people from young to old saying the same thing. You kind of think you know what it means, but you just adopted what someone else said it meant. You don't have any real experience in your life with it, or you simply apply it to things that you say, well, this person is low vibrational because blah 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 blah, right? And the person that put it out there, you know, we're questioning her credentials, as an authority in the psychological space. So it would behoove us to really take a step back and see, are these things that I'm saying because people have said it? Do I like the way it sounds? But in my own life, maybe it's time to see what makes sense for me.
That's the motherfucker that's going to tell you what's really happening in her fucking life. She going to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. The rest of everybody else, I don't really see too much real shit. Not until they have to break up and then they're forced to make the breakup video because we're old that. We're old. The audience is old that information. But I'm going to say it again. This social media shit got y'all real fucked up about the reality of how relationships and how things are supposed to go. Especially you women always speaking on marriages. Y'all have never been married. Stop speaking on it. I've been married, by the way. I've been married. Okay. So I know the ups and the downs. I know what it is. I know what it's not. No, it was not successful. But guess what? I'm a step ahead of you women that have not been married because I know what not to do when I do find my next husband. Might not be a flex to you, but damn it, it's a flex to me. I got out of there without kids. I'm more knowledgeable now. I'm more patient now. And I know what to do the next time around. And do I have somebody that does want to marry me? Absolutely. So, y'all stop paying attention to that social media shit.
Yeah, I agree on that. Social media, I don't say it's corrupting because we're kind of leading in it ourselves. I think we all want what we want. We're just kind of operating from a place of fear, right? Fear and protection. Because we've been hurt before, we don't want to risk anything. We become risk averse while wanting the best outcome ever. And truth be told, that's not how it works. That's not how it has ever worked. So listen, if you think I missed something, if you got something to add, let me know down in the comments. Also, if you see videos popping up on your screen, why don't you go ahead and click it? Take a look at something else. Something else that I put out, right? I'll see you in the next one.